I think we're live. If we are, good. I'll try to cut this out of the YouTube video then. If not, oh well. People will hear me talking. Gotta make sure I mute my stream. Gotta make sure I mute my stream. Okay. Just want to make sure there was sound coming through and everything, and that my voice sounded alright. I will listen to this again, but we're going to do some brawl, some Tavern brawl. This Tavern brawl this week is called Heart of the Sunwell, and what that means is right here. It says, in the Sunwell lies unlimited power, and that power is yours. Start each game with 10 mana and see what you can do with it. Now, the reason why this is different than the normal play is that you don't start with 10 mana when you in a normal game. Okay, you start with 1, and then each turn you progress 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 10. Here, starting with 10. So the strategies are a lot different than in standard. Now, some of the strategies are similar. You know, the cards all do the same thing, so there's that aspect of it. But as far as like having as much 10 mana to spend each turn, that's what changes some of the strategies. Right now I'm on a hunter deck that I'm going to brawl with right now, so let's go ahead and do that and see what happens. By the way, just an update. I upped my RAM in my computer. I had 8 gigs of RAM, and now I have 16 gigs, and it's amazing. With 8 gigs, I could. Oh, I'm against the hunter.
Let the hunt begin. Bring it on.
Okay. With 8 gigs of RAM, I could do most things, but I noticed when I have 3 screens up like this, that I was filling up that RAM in a hurry. But now with 16, it's like, oh, it's glorious. So, oh, I wanted to change this, but oh well, we'll stick with this. Yeah, we'll stick with this. Since I'm going second, Call of the Wild is gonna be really good, really strong here. Sorry, I tend to be a little OCD when it comes to this board because I like clicking around the board, so I will try to keep that to a minimum. Okay, here we go. This Call of the Wild, I think, is the right play here. If not, maybe Nefarian right here. I think Call of the Wild is still the best play. Yeah, for sure the best play. And then we just do this. And we just go for face. Because there's nothing he can do about this unless he has like some really massive removal spell or something, but we'll see what happens. Okay, he's just gonna kill my...
Well played.
He basically wasted his whole hand to remove this. Wasted his whole hand. Now I got 11. Watch this. Watch this play. Oops. Maybe I don't. Okay, that was weird. I thought I had a coin in my hand.
Well fought. I can see.
He gave up anyways. Let's do it again. I was against a mirror, and he basically went through his entire hand to remove my 1 card, and that's not good. When it comes to Hearthstone, you want to be as efficient as possible. One of the strategies is being efficient with your cards as possible. And yeah, he did a poor job.
For Doomhammer, let the hunt begin.
So I don't want Tundra Rhino right now, and I guess Eaglehorn Bow is okay since I have a secret. But, yeah, okay, let's do this. One of the things about having 2 cards in your deck is if you discard the card, you might just get it back. Just might. So we put out the ball of spiders, and then put out freezing trap. Freezing trap. If he attacks into my hero, it'll the card will go back to his hand. So we'll see what happens. So I think this is the correct play. I get charged a bit. Okay. So his fire elemental is going to go back, and that's okay. I think. It doesn't matter what he does here. Whether he kills the Tundra Rider or not, doesn't matter.
Can't do that. I hunt alone.
Okay. So he cleared his board again. He drew a couple cards, so he's definitely prepared to play some more stuff to remove my cards. We'll see what he does.
Witness the power of pure water.
Aha, Epsilon. So he's gonna get 4 more cards, which are Murlocs. Okay, so he kills the thing. Alright. I think I can clear the board with this card, right? I'm pretty sure.
I hunt alone.
Okay. Cleared his board, or almost cleared the board. He has a little Tiny Fin. Murloc Tiny Fin. So I have 12 damage on the board. I have lethal right now. If he doesn't clear anything, then I can kill him next turn, I believe. Shaman does have heal, so we'll see if he heals up. He has a lot of removal, I guess. He has a lot of direct burn spells, which is fine.
Shaman, the elements obey me.
I can go for face because my hero power is deal 2 each turn, so there's actually a clock on him right now. So we'll see what he does. And I can almost kill him here. This
Well played.
Yeah. The Hunter deck is kind of scary to play against. There's 2 wins. The people just, you know, left early because of what I had on the board. Actually, you know what? Okay, so this card here, this Ball of Spiders card, I want to get rid of because I have another card here that does the same thing, Infest. See, Ball of Spiders puts 3 1/1s on the board. That's kind of weak, you know, considering what I'm up against, you know, when you have 10 mana, you're up against big characters. So I kind of want to get rid of this and put Infest in here instead. Because I'm going to have the minions out there, and then Infest is lower cost, which will allow me to do more after the play. I do have card draw, you know, like Starving Buzzard, Flare, Lock and Load. They all give me card draw in this deck. So of course, Nefarian to me is Nefarian should be included in every single one of these decks. It's one of the best cards to have in this format. Chogzor is a great card to have. Call of the Wild, oh my gosh, is so good with Hunter in this format. So that's what we're using.
Rexa versus Uther. I will fight with honor. Let the hunt begin.
So I don't have any beasts for Ram Regular, so I'm not gonna play him. Although if I get rid of these 2, I'm up against a Paladin, so having Flare is going to be nice. So what I'm going to do is get rid of these 2, and then hope for a, you know, okay, there we go. Call of the Wild, Flare, oh man. Wow. Can't really go wrong with this. So there's 7, or, I'm sorry, yeah, 7 damage on turn 1. Oh, there's Hogger.
None may steal our secrets.
Oh, okay.
Victory is
Okay. This is how the Tavern Brawl is. You just have people leaving, like, early right away and stuff. So funny. What I'll do is I'll just keep this is the hunter deck that I made. I think it's one of the better. Well, I mean, you can make a ton of decks, you know, obviously whatever cards you want to put in, but for my money, what I have here is pretty good.
versus Garrosh.
Now I did take the Ball of Spiders out and put in Infest, but
Let the hunt begin.
the hunter's gonna have minions out there. That's just how the hunter plays. Yeah, I'm gonna do this because I have Lock and Load. I can play the Bear Trap, and yeah, we'll go from there. Thunder Rhino. Well, get another card here. We want him later because he once we have minions in our hand and we can play Thunder Rhino, then we can have charge with our other beasts. So here's what we'll do. We'll have Lock and Load, play Bear Trap, Snake Trap, and that's awesome. So there we go. We just drew 2 cards, played 2 cards. Or actually, we played 3 cards, we drew 2 cards. Ooh. This is a 1-turn kill warrior. See this card here, he can buff that card and do some serious damage to me if he so desired. I can play all 3 of these secrets. So I had Snake Trap, which is what that was. And then Freezing Trap put his Raging Worgen back in his deck.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Oh. Now I'm in trouble. I don't have any cards in my hand. I have a Lock and Load. Whoopee, it's a spell.
I can wait no longer.
Okay. So this will kill the bear trap that's going to come out here in just a second. Just killed the snake. I'm gonna leave. This game is lost. There's no way I'm winning this game. This is how it goes sometimes. You just don't draw, you know, the right cards. Now remember, I had 3 games in a row where like people left early, or 2 games in a row, or what it was. Oh boy, here we go.
Soldiers of the cold dawn, obey the call.
Here's Kel'Thuzad on the board. I think is the best battle cry in the game. Oh, hello.
Coming through.
So you got 5 damage.
Coming through.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave. That's a great start by the warrior. You have Obsidian Destroyer, I think, does that card that gives you a 1/1 taunt at the end of your turn, and then you get Kel'Thuzad. So you're basically getting infinite amount of 1/1 taunts if you can't kill Kel'Thuzad, which is really good. Let's do one more. Let's see what happens.
Rexa versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Let the hunt begin.
So again, now this is a good combination here. Get rid of this and then just infest the Summoning Stone. I can get a spell out, which might be alright. Aha! Okay, so I get 2 spells out. So you want to do this, and then do this.
Bring me steel.
Now we infested 3 of them. So now when all of these die, they'll give me a beast card. It's a pretty good start. That's a pretty good start too. Yeah, look at that. He pulled out his big old taunter. Yeah, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Oh boy. I have no idea. I mean, I can't do anything. This is how it goes when you get 10 mana. This is Yasar's Rage Unbound. I guess that's how you say his name. I don't know. He made a mistake there. He should have killed. Yeah, he made a mistake. He should have killed Chogzor before he did that. So now I have an extra minion on the board. I'm not sure why he did that. Yep, this is how it goes, folks. I have no idea. Okay,
It's time.
The lights shine.
The Ancient One calls.
oh, and he has Cthulhu. He has Aviana, Cthulhu. Oh. Looks pretty bad, doesn't it?
I can't.
Alright, we're done.
Well fought. I concede.
Alright, so there's Hunter. As you can see, Hunter can be great at first or it can be really bad against some decks. And that deck, that Druid deck, was pretty nice. Especially when you get out Rage Unbound. I don't even know how to say his first part, but yeah. So I will cut the video there. And then when I come back we will do... Let's do... Since Priest seems to be the deck to beat in this, we'll do Priest next and make the YouTube video for Priest. And this was my Hunter video.